Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for May 13th, 14th, and 15th, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Now, this is just the introduction. It will be on all the videos. I will put the timestamp where you can go to just go directly to your videos. Hope you watch the introduction at least one time. It's a very interesting weekend. We have Friday the 13th. Now that's to some people very unlucky. I look at it as very changing energy, very, 13 according to the cards, death card, something ends, something begins. Having it on a Friday has been associated either with great misfortune or, to me, I think it's really very clearing and that better things are happening. Anyway. For the weekend, let's get back to the weekend. For the weekend, I am going to use my Radley Valentine Angel deck. I will use my John Holland Psychic Tarot and Oracle deck. I will then also use my Emily Anderson Crystal deck. For this overview, for this introduction, I will use my Waite Rider Traditional Tarot and my, yes, I still don't remember her name, Colette Baron Reed, the Good Tarot. Now, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy, but remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest, okay? I'm an intuitive channeler. I open myself to higher power. My job is just to deliver the message. Try not to get too much in the way. Now, a couple of things. Yes, I need my notes here. So on the 15th energy, it's not a bad energy. We do have Taurus, which is sextiling Neptune. And what that's kind of like sextiling is kind of like two buddies getting together, maybe watching a movie in the home, having some snacks, doing whatever it is, chit-chatting, not really a lot of energy, but yet not discomforting energy. But then, oops, let's push that back. Then on that same day, we have Taurus again. We are in Taurus season, squaring with Saturn. Saturn is in Aquarius. It's been there. It will be there for another, what is it now? Maybe another 10 months. This is the energy that, I've been calling this, reality versus illusions. This is where you're seeing what is true, what is not true. What part of our lives do we really need to get rid of that was not really what we thought it was? But squaring is kind of an opposition type of energy. It's kind of a pressurized. It's kind of saying, it's where people, even if they're buddies, even if they're friends, they get a little bit lock horns with each other. Now, the interesting thing, we are in Taurus. Taurus is about home. It's about family, very grounded earth energy. Saturn again. Saturn has, just a lot of intrigue, and it's in the air energy. So there could be some news, thoughts, things like that affecting home. Now, the interesting day is, of course, going to be the 15th and the 16th. The 16th at 13 minutes after midnight Eastern Standard Time. The moon will be a full moon in Scorpio. Now, it's at 25 degrees, and all of the rest will be at 25 that I'm going to tell you about too. So I'm not quite sure. Two has decisions coming together, crossroads, fives, change. They do add up to 7, which is a divine number. Anyway, this full moon, it's going to be a a lunar eclipse. And it is actually a blood moon, so it's supposed to be if I'm correct, it's a total lunar eclipse. And it's supposed to be about, I think, an hour and maybe 40 minutes long. So I'm looking at a lot of the northern hemisphere and some of the southern hemisphere, the northern part of the southern, might be able to see this. You can check it out on your, on the internet to see if your area can do this. Okay, so we have this full moon. We have this lunar eclipse. The full moon is in Scorpio. Scorpio, the three symbols for Scorpio is the scorpion, can sting, is the eagle, looks at things from a higher view, but it's also the phoenix rising from the ashes. And so here we have that 13, that, Friday the 13th energy, some, things coming down, things, collapsing, and then this rising from the ashes. Now, the thing about this full moon, this will be trining Mars and also Neptune, both in Pisces. Pisces has a warm, spiritual, looking really deep into energy, into what's going on in the world type of energy, secretive energy. But trining is like, just as I said, sextiling is having a nice night or a nice evening in with your buddies. Trining is actually a little bit more bolder, has a little more action to it, has more activity to it. So this would be like Scorpio, Mars, and Neptune all getting out and, all saying, let's have a night out on the town, let's make some changes, let's make some things happen. Still very joining type of energy. But then the full moon is also squaring Saturn again. Saturn, now the night before, squaring Taurus. This is now squaring Scorpio, Saturn, and that's still in Aquarius. So with that, this is kind of like, again, Scorpio does not like secrets. They like to keep their own secrets, but they don't like anyone else to have secrets. And I've told you with Saturn in Aquarius what that's going to happen. So this is kind of like they're getting together. And now, granted, Scorpio does have Mars, which is that god of war type of energy, backing him up. Neptune, secret energy, backing him up or her up. So, but Scorpio is kind of like, oh yeah, well, fine. Then I am telling this big secret. And then Saturn's like, oh yeah, well then I'm going to tell your secrets. So this could be a very, again, cleansing type of energy, very powerful type of energy, very secrets out, things that we may not even want to know about type of energy. And remember, Mercury is in Gemini, and and it's at retro right now, and it's always a time when I'm like, universe wants to put things right as much as it can. So interesting full moon. You should be able to see it if you're in that northern part, of the hemisphere, and even some of the northern, like New Zealand part of the southern hemisphere too. So interesting stuff, dark energies. And then the other interesting things, at least I find it interesting, is that the next lunar eclipse will be November 8th. So that will be Taurus in Scorpio. So it's the mirror. So are we, a lot of portals. People are talking about portals. People are talking about the sunspots, the ascension energy, just change type of energy. But I do think that this is, the more we see, the clearer we see, the clearer, the more we can work through. Okay, we all get through this together. That's really what all of this is about. We are, light workers that have joined together for this time. That's why you're in this channel, why you are following, why we're all working together to spread the light. Okay, let's see. Now, let's see what higher power has to say. And card already coming out. Ooh, 2 cards. The Fool and the Lovers. Interesting with these. These are both major arcana cards. We'll talk about them in a moment. These are universal energies. And there we go. 2 more cards. Not quite sure. I think we'll go this way. So we have 4 cards that have popped out. So now we have the Fool. The Fool begins his journey. The Fool, this is the new beginning, new start. We have a 0 energy. Remember, numbers have meanings, okay? 0 is God's source energy, the universal, beyond the universe type of energy. The Fool, again, starts his journey, doesn't really know what he's doing, what she's doing, just knows that she has to go. He has to do this, okay? This has to be. And it's a spiritual awakening also. It's a spiritual quest. And then, like I said, the Fool starts the journey. Now, the major arcana is actually the Fool's journey. So now we jump to, and you can take a look. Let's take a look. The Fool looking up to the sky. The sun is shining, has this beautiful white rose. All he needs, he doesn't have to have much of anything. She has everything he needs. It looks like there's an ledge there that we don't know. Is he going to fall down on it? Is he jumping off on it? Not really paying attention? Or is there a safety net? We don't really know. But the Fool just says, I'm doing this because I have to. This is my my heart, my gut, my spirit, my connection is saying I need to do this. Okay, we go to the 6. 6 is the number of man. It's the energy we put into something. This is the Lovers. The Lovers is about relationships. Now, relationships can be very, very complicated, can be very, very messy, but they can be very joyful and they can be very happy, or they can be very sad. It's interesting with this. We have a heavenly being, angelic being. We have 2 people down here, and this is the man is looking at the woman is looking up, not looking necessarily at the man. We have a lot of Garden of Eden type of energy around. We've got the snake, a fruit tree. We've got the fires in the fire tree. So this, this could be either a very wonderful blessing on relationships, or this could be one of those weekends where relationships, and again, remember, universal energies, where relationships are really revealed. Considering what we're doing, so if, I would say revealed, because this could be, again, secrets between the relationships. And who is the relationship with? It could be the relationship with our universe. Let's see what we have here. Next card. Okay, now we have the Emperor. So again, this is a major arcana card. We have a 4. 4 has a stability energy to it. Organization, leadership. This is the Emperor. A lot of times this is, to me, I feel like this is the more of the male energy of the divine. Of course, the Empress being the female energy of the divine. This has a very strict energy. This is a very ruling energy. This is a very, not quite the Hierophant energy. And to Hierophant. Not everybody agrees with me on that. But the Emperor is the one wants to really do what is right, has the ultimate authority over this universal energy here, along with the Empress. So we've got something that's just interesting right at this point. Let me know what you're thinking. But again, this is a spiritual journey. This is a new journey. This is a new way of looking at things. Relationships, messy, messy, messy. Could be very, like I said, the secrets could come out. There is someone, an energy that wants to create some stability and leadership. We could be, whatever this energy could be very answerable to the Emperor also. Next card. So we have 3 major arcanas. Let's see. Now, this is reversed. To me, reversed cards have very, very strong energies. Now, this is a 10. So we have a 0, 6, 4, 10. 10 crossroads. I'm not crossroads. I'm sorry. 10 transitions. Okay, I was kind of looking at the X right there. Transitional energy. 1, new beginning. 0, God's source energy. So there's a lot of, I would say a lot of divine type of energy here. Now the 10, you can look at the 10. There's all these 10 swords. Swords, air energy. Aquarius, Saturn is an Aquarius. Gemini, Mercury is reversed, or is, is reversed in Gemini. And then this Libra also. So we are, so we did have the Libra full moon. It does still have power or energy, but we are going into that Scorpio full moon also. So, like Mercury's retrograde. Whatever this is, this dude is gone. This dude is done. This dude is dead. Now, is this dead to ourselves? Is this dead to our ideas? Is this dead to, this was overkill. This is like, no, you are not happening. Now, I do always believe that the 10 of Swords, again, that's your thought processes, planning, hearing news. Again, it's really your mindset and where you're going. A lot of times, to me, the 10 of Swords is about things ending and, bad situations ending, just nasty energies ending. This is done. Now who did this? I would say that the universe, or because this is, like I said, there's some overkill with this. Okay? So let's see let's see what happens more so with this. Again, the Fool, spiritual journey, new, kind of like, yes, this is what I need to do. Yes, this is where I have to go. Relationships can be extremely messy, messy, messy. It could be a beginning of a relationship, but it could be a lot of, just with the moon and stuff, I'd say a lot of secrets coming out about relationships, things that we hold dear may be, like I said, may be revealed. Divine masculine energy, rules, laws in some ways, but more divine laws than actually physical laws. And something is over. Okay. Whoa, we got something there, don't we? Let me see. There, that's better. I keep knocking my camera. Okay, so we've got some interesting stuff. So higher power, what can we say with the good tarot? Colette Baron Reed. Here we go. Colette Baron Reed. Higher power. What do you need to, what does everybody need to know for this weekend? What do we need to know? Okay, let's cut. Okay. Okay, and 2 cards want to come out. Let's see here. So we have the 6 again. This is the lover card. This is the love, this is the lovers, love energy here. So this, this could even be, like I said, this could be validation for this and what we were talking about. This could be divine love helping us through this also. That's another thing we have to do, because on this card we have the young woman. She is not afraid. She is very comforted. She is lying on the beast. So we have the humanity and we have the beast. So Beauty and the Beast type of energy here. But there is love. And this could definitely be that whatever we are experiencing this weekend, it will be done with love. And I like that one. I like that energy. Now let's see what this one is. The Page of Air. So the Page of Air follows the 10 of Swords. This is the Page of Swords, Page of Airs. Now, court cards have 2 energies. Page's underlying energy is Earth. The Knight's underlying energy is Fire. Queen, Water, King, Air. So this is Earth energy, underlying energy. So this is about, Earth is your Taurus, we're in. It is your Virgo. It is your Capricorn. We're not even going to talk about Pluto and Capricorn right now. But it is, solid, tangible energy. Money, job, career, your life, your work, your home, okay? Again, we have that air energy. Again, it is that it is that Aquarius, that Gemini, and Libra energy. So this is pages are very enthusiastic. They want to get started. So whatever this is, we're having a lot of divine energy over us. There is this divine protection as we go on our fool's journey, as we kind of are like, I'm not even sure why I'm doing what I'm doing. I'm just doing it. These two are very validating with each other. So there is love over us. And then we have our Emperor, who I think is actually bringing a little bit of stability to us. Something ends. Sucker. And then we come to the Page of Air. Pages, again, very enthusiastic, will get out there, will do things. Sometimes the air energy thinks things a little bit too much, but, kind of sees the things that are trying to hold back, but still finds it an exciting time, still finds that it's worth the challenge. Okay? So I kind of have a lot of Beauty and the Beast energy here. Spiritual. Well, anyway, you know what I've said about these. Something, though, even though this is minor arcana and this is minor arcana, something has to end for a new challenge, a new beginning, new start also. Because the page wants to jump right in and get started. The page is also the messenger. So the messenger with air could be something that we hear. There could be a message. Okay? Oh, so much. Oh, this is just so much going on. I have been trying to post on my community page what I post on Facebook and Instagram, so I hope you've been enjoying that. Community page doesn't always let me do the right, aspects, so I try to cut those in half for you too. So I hope you're enjoying them. I think they explain a lot of what's going on. Anyway, do me a favor. Go over here to like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications. keeps me going strong. So thank you very much. And starting, well, your videos will be starting now. And hello to my Sagittariuses. How are you? So what am I picking up? I don't know. Just stay lit. So is that stay on fire? Keep going? I think so. But let's see. Higher power, what do you want to tell our Sagittariuses? What do you want to tell our Sagittariuses? Again, that stay lit keeps coming. So, you're on fire. Hey, I like that. Here we go. You're doing what you're supposed to be doing. I like that too. Okay, let's move you over here. We have our 3 cards. Need my glasses so I can see. This one is reversed. First card is for my Sages. Now this has been popping up in and out of different signs or different energies, okay? I know that it was in our Earth energy, so please check your natal chart and then do some cross-watching. You may see this come up. So if it does, the reason I say it is if it does, it definitely has even stronger energies for you then, stronger messages. So we have the 1, an ace is a 1, new beginning, new start. Earth is our Taurus energy. It is our Virgo energy. It is our Capricorn energy. It is our money, our job, our career. It is starting a business energy. It is our home energy. Something is happening. I don't know if you're selling a home and you're going to get a lot more money than what you bought into this. If you're starting a job, I kind of get more of an entrepreneurial energy with this. So maybe this is you're starting a new business. Maybe you're negotiating a new raise. And remember, if you are starting a job, always ask for more money. It is a good thing. You can do that. And if they offer it to you, and they say, this is the package, what we want to offer, you just tell them, I love it. I'm so excited. I can't wait to start. Now, I would like to talk about what your salary range is, and if they say, well, what do you want? I always countered with, well, what is your salary range? Or I even would laugh and smile and say, as much as you can give me. So it's okay to ask for money. It's okay to ask for more. Okay? So the inflow of abundance, a promising business venture, important documents or contracts. So again, Mercury's retrograde, so have people look those through that you trust to look through your legal issues. Okay? Your next card reversed. 5 of water. Okay, 5 of water. 5, change. Positive or negative, we're not really sure. Either way, it could be very, the fact that it's next to the ace of earth, it probably will be positive. The water energy, though, is your Cancer, your Pisces, your Scorpio full moon, Pisces. There's planets in Pisces right now. The thing about this is where things don't necessarily jive. It's not necessarily the way you wanted it to be. You're going to have to make that decision of whether you're going to, how much of this are you going to fight? How much of this are you going to, push forward with this? I'm not quite sure. Asking for more money is not a problem because all they have to say is say no. And, and then you say, okay, fine. Like I said, if you don't ask, the answer is always a no. You ask, it could still be a no, but it could also be that yes, okay? But the 5 of water has some wishy-washy type of energies right now for you. The 5 of water is kind of like, do I, don't I, maybe, I don't know. It's that wishy-washy type of really not wanting to make any decisions, kind of wanting someone else to make a decision. Hey, where do you want to go to eat? Oh, I don't know. Well, how about we go for this? Nah, I don't really feel in the mood. How about that? Oh, I don't feel in the mood. So there's just some sort of indecision energy going on here. And I'm not quite sure if it's because you don't want the job. Maybe you don't want the job. And maybe that's why you ask for more money. Because then maybe, more money makes a job, a lot nicer. But there's just this wishy-washy type of energy here. Not quite sure why. Scorpio could be kind of messing with your thought processes a little bit. It could also be messing with a little bit of your ambition too. Okay, I just feel like while this opportunity is there, it's really good, or whatever this is that's really good. I just feel like, It's going to be such a lot of work. I don't know. I don't know. And those are valid, that's very valid concerns. So, things not turning out the way you'd hope, not seeing the positive in a situation, crying over spilled milk. Your last card here is the Five of Fire. And this could be another, so we have a 1-5-5, 5, again, that change energy. Fire is your energy. Also, it is Aries and it is Leo, passionate, burning, very determined. And this might be why you're just kind of like, I'm busy enough. I don't want more. I don't want more. And there may be some strings attached with this money. There may be, well, if I give you this, maybe you go from hourly where you were getting overtime into salary where you're not getting overtime. So there's just these conflicts. Well, you know what you do? You string them along. You just tell them, well, you know what? I need to think about this. Or you do some more negotiations. Or you ask them for, like, okay, if I, you just ask and negotiate a better contract or a better deal. But there's a lot of people that, and I don't know why I'm getting the hourly versus the salary, but there's a lot of people that made more money hourly than they ever did salary. So something is with that money situation. But the Ace of Earth actually this may be where you're at right now, but this Ace of Earth could also be something that frees you from this. Okay, I'm not quite sure where that is. Let me know, my Sagittarius. Now, the Five of Fire does have some problems of its own. It's, being stretched, it's being pulled, it's being taken here, taken there. Nothing you can't handle. But again, I go back to this, and it's just like, I'm just tired. I'm just tired. I don't know. So you know what? If you're tired, my Sagittarius, rest. Rest. You have the ability. You can say no. Okay. Competing goals, bothersome details, conflict with others. So just kind of, and then this one's real good. This one's positive. These are just kind of like, I just don't feel like it. Or I don't feel like doing anything. I just don't feel like it. So rest then. When that happens, rest. It's okay. You can rest. And this may be a totally separate thing. Okay, let's see. John Holland, Psychic Tarot and Oracle. Can you clarify this, higher power? Would you please clarify this? I know you can, but would you clarify what's going on here? Because there's just this. Here, and maybe that's why you need to stay on fire. Maybe that's why you need to stay lit. I'm not sure. Here we go. Wisdom. Wisdom. Now this is the Hierophant card. So you have a bunch of your fives here. Change, change, change. And maybe you're just tired of change. Wisdom. I do like this card better than I do Hierophant. Hierophant is always about government or religious, the business end. It's more the bureaucracy of this. This card is gentler. This card is kind of bringing you that wisdom, helping you with your decisions, helping to guide you. Okay? This doesn't have the structure or the stricture that the Hierophant has. But I'm not going to say it's not totally that way, but there is change, change, change. It's very tiring energy. It's very conflicting energy. There's the wisdom of the Hierophant, which is, again, the major arcana energy, universal energy going on here. Again, connect, really, this is going to be a good weekend. Take care of yourself. Protect your energies during this weekend, okay? Again, this Ace of Earth, though, really positive, really money-making. Just that this is I'm just tired. I'm just tired. And maybe you're just tired of too many changes. And now, you have to be receptive to open to get you have to. So I would say that with him, though, we do have a spiritual book that's opened up and it's showing illumination. We do have the sun shining. We do have the family in a better place. We do have him with the dog. So, just kind of reach out. I don't necessarily want you to reach out. Again, that Hierophant energy has a little bit with this. Be cautious with that. Be cautious. Sometimes it's also, too, if it is the Hierophant energy, with me, it's like, instead of doing the traditional, go the other way. Maybe it's time to be untraditional. Maybe it's time to not toe that line that it's been very tiring for you. Maybe it's time for you to again start something new for you. Okay? Anyway, interesting stuff, my Sages. I need to find out what crystal or energy will help you. But those 5s, 5, 5, 5, again, that one, I don't know. Are these itself their own message? I don't know. Let me know. Here we go. Let's see what we've got here. What crystal or energy for my Sages? Titanium rainbow quartz. Awakening all chakras. Ultimate manifestations. Vibrancies. Also a powerful shift. I think with this, with these energies, I think you need that powerful shift. Comment. Let me know what this is all about for you. Okay? Over here. Comment, like, share, subscribe. Click on the bell for notifications. As always, my Sagittariuses, know that you are loved, stay shining, and be blessed. Bye-bye.